The United States under President Donald Trump has been taking steps to improve ties with Taiwan, much to the dismay of mainland China. The U.S.'s relations with China and Taiwan are governed by what's known as the One China policy, in which Washington acknowledges Beijing's claims over Taiwan, but does not endorse that diplomatic position. Officially, the U.S. only deals with the Communist government of Beijing. That wasn't always the case. The U.S. used to have formal diplomatic relations with Taiwan, but it severed those ties in 1979 in favor of the Beijing government. That same year, the U.S. struck a deal with Taiwan to continue to recognize it as an ally and to sell arms and offer military support to the island. For nearly 4 decades, the U.S. has maintained unofficial relations with Taiwan by sending representatives to the island's capital, Taipei. But President Trump began to rock that status quo and irk China even before he was sworn into office. In December 2016, then-President-elect Trump had a 10-minute phone conversation with Taiwan's leader, Tsai Ing-wen. In doing so, he broke long-standing protocol. In the 37 years since Washington established formal ties with Beijing, no sitting or incoming U.S. president has held an official conversation with the Taiwan leader. After Trump's inauguration, there have been several other instances where the U.S. has ruffled China's feathers over Taiwan. It allowed Tsai to transit through several American cities and territories en route to countries in South America that have diplomatic ties with Taiwan, allowances which were interpreted as a show of support for the Taiwan leadership. And in March 2018, Trump signed into law the Taiwan Travel Act, which allows high-level officials from the U.S. to visit Taiwan and vice versa. Tsai made a stopover in the U.S. again in August 2018, and delivered a speech in Los Angeles, where she said Taiwan's freedom and future were non-negotiable. Beijing responded by launching an official protest with the U.S. A State Department spokeswoman responded by saying Washington's position on the One China policy has not changed. Later that month, the U.S. announced it would send American security personnel to guard the new premises for an institute which acts as its de facto embassy in Taipei. Several media outlets speculated Washington may deploy Marines to the island, which raised the possibility that relations with Beijing could be further strained. That's because the U.S. customarily deploys Marines to guard its embassies, consulates, and other official government buildings around the world. In September 2018, tensions rose further when a U.S.-Taiwan Business Council invited Taiwan's defense minister to the U.S. to take part in a conference in Maryland. While not an official invitation from the White House, China has repeatedly warned the U.S. and other countries against having high-level military exchanges with Taiwan. Through all of this, China's foreign ministry has warned the U.S. to tread with caution on the Taiwan issue and abide by the One China policy. Beijing has reiterated its position that Taiwan is a renegade province of China that will be reunited with the mainland one day, by force if need be.